Good morning, students. Welcome back again. Right? We were chapter number 10. We were discussing chapter number 10. The name of the chapter is India Agriculture. Right? So let us revise a bit so you'll come into the flow what this chapter is all about. The first thing in this chapter that we saw about what agriculture is. We tried to understand in the first and the second paragraph what agriculture is and how much percentage of the particular Indian's economy is dependent on agriculture. Right? That is what we saw in the first and second paragraph. Then we came to the new topic, that is types of farming. There are 6 types of farming, that is subsistence farming, dry farming, wet farming, zoom agriculture, that is shifting agriculture, plantation agriculture, and intensive farming. These are the 6 types of farming. That is what we saw. Then we came again to the new topic, that is farming methods. So there were 3 farming methods. First is organic farming, second is sustainable farming, and the third one is mixed farming. Right? Then again we came to the new concept, that is agricultural products in India. Right? So first we understood the agricultural concept. Now it was about the products in India. So there are many products. We saw the chart. Right? We saw the chart that is given on the next page. So these are the agricultural products in India. Right? This we saw. But that depends on 3 seasons. That depends on 3 seasons. That is monsoon, winter, and summer. Right? So these 3 seasons are there. These are the 3 main seasons on which the agricultural products are being grown or developed. Right? Then we came to the next topic, that is major agricultural products in India. There was a chart given over here, right? And each and every topic, this is the main point and this is the sub points, right? Suppose this is food grains. So there are, what are the things or products which are included in food grains? The list is given. Then it comes to vegetables, fruits and pulses and everything, and beverages and all that kind of things. We saw all this chart, right? But here the most important thing in this chart is you don't have to go through this whole the chart, right? આખો ચાર્ટ તમારે લર્ન કરવાની જરૂર નથી. In this chapter there are certain points which are excluded, right? I have made a chart over here, right? So we are trying to understand this chart, so it will be more easy for you to understand this chapter because this chapter is quite big, right? તમને એવું થતું હશે કે આ ચાર્ટ છે, આનો મેઇન પોઈન્ટ છે, એની અંદર 6-7 સબ પોઈન્ટ્સ છે, પછી બીજો પોઈન્ટ છે, અગેન 6-7 સબ પોઈન્ટ્સ છે, and that has been included in the whole the chapter. No, it is not like that. So that is why I have drawn this chart. Try to understand, right? These are the major agricultural products which are being developed or grown in India, right? There are 7 points. There are 7 points, that is 7 topics. First is food grains, second is pulses, third is oilseeds, fourth is hot beverages, fifth is cash crops, sixth is condiment and spices, and seventh is fruits, vegetables and flowers, right? So you try to understand. Whatever has been given in textbook in detail, all these things are there. That is what I have mentioned in this chart. So if it comes to food grain, you have to learn paddy, wheat, jowar, millet and maize. This is the first point. Second point, pulses. So in pulses there are many points. See, tur, moong, gram, peas, bean, mud, udad, lentil, all these points are there. But in this textbook, detail is not being given. So you just only need to understand what pulses is, right? એટલે એની નીચેના જે સબ પોઈન્ટ્સ છે એ તમારે ટેક્સ્ટબુકમાં ડિટેલમાં આપેલા નથી. એક ઓવરવ્યુ આપેલો છે pulses, right? So it would be easy for you to understand. But moving towards the third point, that is oil seeds. તો oil seeds માં તમારે કેટલું સમજવાનું છે? Groundnut, tail, mustard, coconut and castor. Moving towards the fourth, that is hot beverages. That is tea, coffee and cocoa. Fifth one, that is cash crops. So cash crops for cotton, sugarcane, jute, tobacco and rubber. Sixth, that is condiment and spices. So again in condiment and spices, see what are the points that are being given? Cumin seed, fennel, isabgol, coriander, fenugreek, ajwain, that is ajmo, black pepper, garlic. All these points are given, but you don't need to remember each and every point. And analysis or the particular, a brief survey is being given of condiment and spices in 1 or 2 paragraphs. That includes all the topics. And the last one, same, fruits, vegetables and flowers. Right? So fruits ma and vegetables ma, but see many points are being there. See, almost 7 to 8 points are there. So again, you don't need to learn each and every point, and overall analysis has been done of fruits and vegetables in one or two paragraph, and you have to understand what fruits and vegetable is. So this is the half of the chapter. This is the half of the chapter. હજી બીજો half બાકી છે, right? So this is an easy way to remember the chart, right? હવે ઘણી વાર એમ થાય છે આટલા બધા પોઈન્ટ્સ કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખવા? એક મેઇન પોઈન્ટ છે એની અંદર બીજા 6 થી 7 સબ પોઈન્ટ્સ છે, રાઈટ? તો આખો ચાર્ટ યાદ રાખવાની જરૂર નથી. જેટલું ટેક્સ્ટ બુકમાં આપેલું છે, whatever has been given in the textbook, you just need to remember that only, right? હવે પલ્સીસમાં 6 થી 7 પોઈન્ટ્સ છે. હવે એનું કોઈ ડિટેલ એક્સપ્લેનેશન આપેલું નથી, ખાલી પલ્સીસનો એક ઓવરવ્યુ આપી દીધો છે, right? So if you don't remember the 6 to 7 points, it's okay, it's easy for you to understand, right? હું એવું નથી કહેતો કે લર્ન નથી જ કરવાના, but જે સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને ટફ પડે છે બધા પોઈન્ટ્સ યાદ રાખવા માટે, right? So this is an easy way to remember as it is given in the textbook, right? Moving towards condiment and spices, તો એમાં બી ઘણા બધા પોઈન્ટ્સ, but એનો એક સમરી કરીને એક અથવા બે પેરેગ્રાફમાં આપી દીધું છે. So again it would be easy for you to remember the concept, right? This is a way for the weak students or for those students who find SS a lengthy one to remember these concepts. જે લોકો સ્માર્ટ છે, જે લોકો હાર્ડ વર્કિંગ છે, એ લોકોને ઈઝી પડશે અને બધું લર્ન થઈ જશે. બટ જે સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને કોમ્પ્લિકેશન્સ થાય છે, રાઈટ, આટલા બધા પોઈન્ટ્સ યાદ નથી રહેતા, તો આ ટેક્સ્ટ બુક પ્રમાણેનો ચાર્ટ છે જે ડિટેલમાં આપેલું છે, given in the textbook. So I have drawn that chart and you just need to remember this chart, right? Whatever has been given in the textbook in detail, so it will be easy for you, right? So without wasting any time, let's begin. Food grains માં આપણે ત્રણ કોન્સેપ્ટ જોયા હતા, right? First is paddy, second is wheat, and the third one is jowar. So we are moving towards the fourth and the fifth, that is millet and maize. So take out your textbook if you have not taken it, page number 80. Page number 80. Millet. Millet is considered to be the grain of laborers. It is grown in the regions having temperature between 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. Underline that sentence. 25 to 30 degree Celsius. એટલું ટેમ્પરેચર હોય એમાં મિલેટ ગ્રો થાય. Rainfall between 40 to 50 centimeters. And light sandy oil. Light sandy oil એટલે કેવું ખબર છે? એકદમ વજનવાળી માટી નહીં, બ્લેક સોઇલ નહીં, રાઈટ? એકદમ દરિયાની રેતી કેવી હોય, એકદમ સોફ્ટ, રાઈટ? એ ટાઈપની લાઇટ સેન્ડી સોઇલ, રાઈટ? એ ટાઈપની. મેજર સ્ટેટ્સ પ્રોડ્યુસિંગ મિલેટ્સ, અંડરલાઇન: રાજસ્થાન, ગુજરાત, ઉત્તર પ્રદેશ and Maharashtra. 4 states, I'm repeating it again, millet, that is major states. First Rajasthan, second Gujarat, third one Uttar Pradesh, and fourth one, that is Maharashtra. That is Maharashtra, right? The Banaskantha district in Gujarat leads in the millet production in Gujarat. Again, underline that sentence. Gujarat ma maximum production kya થાય છે? In which particular place where millet is being grown at the maximum level in Gujarat? So that is in Banaskantha district. That is in Banaskantha district. 25 to 30 degrees Celsius of temperature, 40 to 50 centimeters of rainfall, and major states, 4 states: Rajasthan, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, and Maharashtra. In Gujarat, which place? Banaskantha. What is the concept? That is millet. That is millet. આવી રીતે તમે 4 થી 5 પોઈન્ટ્સ યાદ રાખશો in each and every concept, the whole topic, that is major agricultural products in India, right? બધા તમને યાદ રહી જશે, right? આ 4 થી 5 વસ્તુ. First one, that is the temperature. Second one, that is the rainfall. Third one, that is the major states. And fourth one, if it is there in Gujarat, in which places is there in Gujarat, right? આ 4 points તમે યાદ રાખશો, then also it would be very easy for you to remember the whole concept, right? Moving ahead. Maize, the last one, that is maize. This is a kharif crop. Maize is the most grown crop in the world after paddy and wheat, right? Maize is grown more in hilly areas and it is a staple food of the people. Maize contains starch, oil protein, biofuel, etc. So it is used more in industrial productions. Slopy, black, hard, rocky and water having gentle flow are more suitable for its cultivation. Underline the sentence. Sloppy, એટલે sloppy area જે હોય, right, like this, right? એવી જગ્યાએ આ maize develop થાય છે. Sloppy, બ્લેક સોઇલ. ટાઈપ્સ ઓફ સોઇલ આપણે જોઈ ગયા હતા, રાઈટ? એમાં કઈ સોઇલ? બ્લેક સોઇલ. હાર્ડ રોકી, એનું જે સરફેસની નીચેનું જે લેયર હોય, રાઈટ, ઇટ ઇઝ હાર્ડ, ધેટ ઇઝ રોકી, એકદમ એઝ હાર્ડ એઝ રોક, રાઈટ? એન્ડ વોટર હેવિંગ જેન્ટલ ફ્લો. જેન્ટલ ફ્લો મીન્સ એકદમ સ્લો ફ્લો હોય વોટરનો, રાઈટ? બહુ વધારે પડતો ફ્લો થઈ જાય તો આ મેઝ કોન્સેપ્ટ છે ડેવલપ થતો નથી. જેન્ટલ ફ્લો, એકદમ સ્લોલી ધ વોટર પાસિસ થ્રુ ધેટ પર્ટિક્યુલર સ્લો, ધેટ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ ફ્લો, રાઈટ, is more favorable for its cultivation. Rainfall between 50 to 100 centimeter, again underline 50 to 100 centimeter, and 21 to 27 degree Celsius temperature. 50 to 100 centimeter rainfall, 21 to 27 degree Celsius temperature are favorable factors. Its usage is increasing as animal fodder. Animals માટે વધારે use થાય છે. Dhani and the oil. It is increasingly used as animal fodder, making popcorn and for edible oil, right? And usage choose it, making popcorn as an animal fodder and for edible oil, right? 3 types. Major states producing maize are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. In Gujarat, maize is grown more in Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli districts. Right? So this is all about maize. હવે કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખવાનું? ઘણા બધા સ્ટેટ્સ ના નામ છે, ઘણા બધા સિટીઝ ના નામ છે. So how will you remember? See, the first thing, that is, maize is being grown in black, hard and rocky area where the water flow is gentle. Point number 1. Point number 2, the rainfall that it requires is 50 to 100 centimeters of rainfall. Point number 3, it requires 21 to 27 degrees of temperature. Point number 4, that is, major states producing are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. And in Gujarat, maize is grown more in Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli districts. Right? This is what it is. Right? Now you might think, sir, ઘણા બધા states છે, ઘણા બધા places, અથવા ગુજરાતની અંદર જે state છે એમાં ઘણા બધા places ના નામ છે. How we can remember? For those students who find it difficult to remember all those names, right, you can remember 4 places, 4 states and 4 places, right? For example, let us say maize માં ઘણા બધા states આપેલા છે. See, major states producing maize are Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. 4 states ના તમે નામ યાદ રાખશો, it would be enough. It would be enough for those students who cannot remember every point or who cannot remember every states. It is mandatory to remember every point, every states, every places, but for those students જેને યાદ નથી રહેતું, કન્ફ્યુઝ થઈ જાય છે, એમના માટે 4 states ના નામ લખવાના રહેશે. I am repeating it again for those students who cannot remember each and every particular states, right? So 4 particular states. How many? 4. That is Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and Madhya Pradesh. 4 states and 4 particular places in Gujarat, that is Panchmahal, Dahod, Sabarkantha and Aravalli district, right? This is a way to remember the points. જે લોકો સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ હોશિયાર છે, જેમને બધા લર્ન કરવા છે, they can remember it, right? I'm repeating it again, please don't take it on an other side, right? પછી એવું ના કહેતા કે સરે તો ખાલી 4 જ લર્ન કરવાના કીધા. હું તમને એક મેથડ શીખવાડું છું કે કેવી રીતે પોઈન્ટ્સ લર્ન કરવાના છે, કેવી રીતે પેરેગ્રાફની અંદર કોન્સેપ્ટ્સને યાદ રાખવાનું છે. For only those students who find SS as a difficult subject, જે લોકોને SS ઇન્ટરેસ્ટિંગ લાગે છે, you have to mandatorily learn all the points, right? But સાવ માર્ક્સ કપાઈ જાય એના કરતાં 4 પોઈન્ટ્સ જો તમે યાદ રાખશો તો તમને માર્ક્સ મળશે, right? For those weak students or for those students who find it difficult to remember each and everything, જેને મગજ કવરાવવામાં પ્રોબ્લેમ થાય છે, right? એવા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સ માટે આ એક વે છે to remember the points, right? 4 particular states and 4 particular places in Gujarat, right? This is how you can remember the points. I can understand there are many points and obviously at certain point of time there will be a confusion. Sir, ઘણા બધા states repeat થાય છે, ઘણા બધા places repeat થાય છે, right? That is why I'm making you underline. That is why I am telling you since many times that you have to write each and everything as a notes. Then only you can understand SS. હજુ બીજા 3 ચેપ્ટર બાકી છે, right? એમાં ઘણા બધા નોટ્સ આવશે, right? At the end when the syllabus gets over and when you start reading it, right? પછી એમ થાય સર શું વાંચવું, ક્યાંથી વાંચવું સમજાતું નથી. At that point of time you have to read the points, right? Last year I know many situations where there sir SS માં બહુ યાદ નથી રહેતું and all that things, right? હજી કહું છું points book લખવાની સ્ટાર્ટ ના કરી હોય, જો તમે અંડરલાઇન કરેલા હોય points, make a habit of writing it. Plus every day you have to read the points. Then only you can remember social science easily, because it is a pure theoretical subject, right? You have to learn everything. Okay, I hope you are doing all these things. Moving ahead, that is pulses. The second concept. હવે એક આખો ફૂડ ગ્રેન્સ નો કોન્સેપ્ટ પૂરો થઈ ગયો. હવે આપણે નવા કોન્સેપ્ટ તરફ જઈએ છીએ, પલ્સીસ. તો તમે જુઓ પલ્સીસ નો એક પેરેગ્રાફ જ આપેલો છે. પલ્સીસ ની અંદર ઘણા બધા પોઈન્ટ્સ હતા. એક કોઈ પોઈન્ટ્સ ડિટેલમાં એક્સપ્લેન કરેલા નથી. એક ઓવરવ્યુ અને એનાલિસિસ આપી દીધું છે પલ્સીસ. નાઉ વોટ ઇટ ઇઝ, લેટ્સ લુક ઇન્ટુ ધ ટેક્સ્ટ બુક. Pulse or pulses is the main source of protein for vegetation or vegetarian people. Tuvar, moong, that is moong means mug, right? Gram, peas, beans, mut, udad ની જે દાળ હોય ને, right? etc. are considered as pulses. Tuvar, udad, mug, mut are kharif crops. Underline the sentence. Tuvar, udad, mug and mut are kharif crops. Gram, peas and lentil are rabi crops. Underline the sentence. Pulses are grown in all states except when rainfall is more. Pulses are grown in all the states. India માં 28 states છે, એટલે 28 states ની અંદર pulses grow થાય છે. એક સ્પેસિફિક એમાઉન્ટ કે કોઈ ફિગર નથી આપેલ, right? But it is being grown in all the states except where rainfall is more. જ્યાં બહુ વધારે રેનફોલ થાય ને એ જગ્યાએ ચાન્સીસ ઓછા છે પલ્સીસ થવાના. But majority in India, 28 states are there, and in all that 28 states pulses is being grown. But there are only chances where it is grown less. Where there is more rainfall. Right? Major pulses producing states are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra. પહેલા 4 પોઈન્ટ્સ યાદ રાખજો, રાઈટ? ફરીથી રિપીટ કરું છું. મધ્ય પ્રદેશ, રાજસ્થાન, ઉત્તર પ્રદેશ એન્ડ મહારાષ્ટ્ર, રાઈટ? સો જો પહેલામાં તમે આગળ જોશો ને મેઝમાં, તો એમાં બી ઘણા સ્ટેટ્સ રિપીટ થતા હશે, રાઈટ? તો એ તમારા માટે એટલું ઈઝી થઈ જશે. મધ્યપ્રદેશ, ઓકે, તો મધ્યપ્રદેશ તો મેઝમાં આવે છે, પલ્સીસમાં આવે છે, તો બંનેમાં કોમન સ્ટેટ થયો, રાઈટ? સો ઈઝી થઈ ગયું રિમેમ્બર કરવું. મધ્યપ્રદેશ કોમન, મેઝ અને પલ્સીસ. એવી તમે હરેક વસ્તુના પોઈન્ટ્સ તમે નોટ ડાઉન કર્યા હશે, તો ઘણા બધા એવા સ્ટેટ્સ હશે જ્યાં ઉત્તર પ્રદેશ, મધ્યપ્રદેશ, મહારાષ્ટ્ર, ગુજરાત કોમન હશે, રાઈટ? તમારા માટે એટલું ઈઝી થઈ જશે. But that only you can remember if you have underlined each and every point and if you have a habit of writing. And when you have written all that points and when you will read, you will understand Madhya Pradesh is the most common, Maharashtra is the most common, Gujarat is most common, Uttar Pradesh and Bihar is most common, right? So it would be very easy for you to remember the states also, because there are many states where the names are being repeated for almost n number of times in every concept, right? So this is how you can remember, right? Moving ahead. 4 states ના પહેલા નામ યાદ રાખવાના, પછી આગળ જવાનું, right? Major pulses producing states are Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra. The remaining Odisha, Bihar, Andhra Pradesh, etc. In Gujarat, જો પાછું ગુજરાત આવ્યું. In Gujarat, tuvar is sown more in Vadodara district. Tuvar, that is also a pulse, right? That has been grown more or sown more in Vadodara district. Mug and mut in Kutch district. Underline the sentence. Tuvar, Baroda district, mug and mut in Kutch district, and udad in Patan district. 3 અલગ concepts, right? ફરીથી કહું છું, right? Repeating it again. In Gujarat, tuvar, Baroda, mug and mut in Kutch, and udad in Patan district. Underline all the three names, right? Nitrogen is a gas, right? Nitrogen is restrained in soil by growing pulses. So it is sown as an intercrop along with or after the main food crops, right? એટલે main food crops હોય એની બાજુમાં આવા pulses develop કરે because nitrogen lays around that particular pulses, which again helps the main crop or the main food crops. That is why pulses again are being grown, right? So that is all about pulses. હવે pulses માં તમે કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખશો? કોઈ sub points તો આપેલા નથી. There are no sub points which are been given. એક પેરેગ્રાફ આપેલો છે pulses નો. તો કેવી રીતે તમે યાદ રાખશો? Point number 1. Main source of protein. Second point, that is pulses are grown in all states except where there is more rainfall. Third, major producing states Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra. Point number 4, right? Gujarat, tuar in Baroda, mug and mut in Kutch and udad in Patan district. Right? And nitrogen is restained in the soil because pulses are being developed. So again it helps or benefits the main crop or the main food grains. 4 to 5 points. This is how, if you remember, right, no one can cut your marks. 4 થી 5 પોઈન્ટ આવી રીતે તમે બનાવશો, right, અને એક્ઝામમાં લખશો, તમારા માર્ક્સ કોઈ કાપી શકશે નહીં. It is not necessary કે ભાઈ આખો પેરેગ્રાફ છે તો ગોખીને આખો પેરેગ્રાફ લખો. You can make the points. But that points should be logical, it should be in a sequence order, in a proper way, right? No one in the board can cut your marks, right? So this is all about pulses. This is all about pulses. So we have seen two concepts. First is food grain, second is pulses. Moving towards the third concept, that is oil seeds. The oil seeds ni andar again 5 points apela hai. Groundnut, till, mustard, coconut and castor oil, right? Moving ahead. Oil seeds. Things to know, that is what you can read whenever you get the time by yourself, right? We are not concerned with all that things. Moving ahead. Oil seeds. Groundnut, tea, soya bean, castor, mustard, sunflower, etc. are considered to be oil seeds. Are considered to be oil seeds. આ બધી વસ્તુ શેમાં આવશે? Oil seeds માં આવશે. They hold an important position in the Indian meal. After edible oil is extracted from the oil seeds, the remaining oil cake is used as animal fodder and also as biotic manure, right? Biotic process માં and animal fodder તરીકે પણ oil seeds ને use કરવામાં આવે છે, right? So that is again an oil seeds. So oil seeds માં groundnut, till, mustard, coconut and castor oil. So let's look all the points in details. Point number 1. Groundnut. See, the image of groundnut has also been given over here. Right? હવે ખાસ વસ્તુ ઘણા સ્ટુડન્ટ્સને જાણવાની ઈચ્છા થાય કેટલાક કોન્સેપ્ટ્સ તમે સમજ્યા હોય ફૂડ ગ્રેન્સમાં, કેટલાક કોન્સેપ્ટ્સ તમને ખબર નથી હોતા, રાઈટ? ફોર એક્ઝામ્પલ હું તમને એમ કહું તુવર, મગ, કેટલાકને ખબર હોય, કેટલાકને ના ખબર હોય, રાઈટ? સો યુ હેવ ટુ ફાઇન્ડ ધ ઇમેજ ઇન ગૂગલ બાય યોરસેલ્ફ, સો યુ વિલ હેવ એન બ્રીફ વ્યૂ વોટ ધ પર્ટિક્યુલર ઇમેજ લુક્સ લાઈક, રાઈટ? જો કેટલાકની ઇમેજીસ આપેલી છે. હવે તમે ગ્રાઉન્ડનટ કેટલાએ જોયું હોય, કેટલાએ ના જોયું હોય, હવે ઇમેજ આપી છે, સો યુ વિલ હેવ એન આઈડિયા વોટ ગ્રાઉન્ડનટ લુક્સ લાઈક, right? So you have to find it by yourself, right? I am તમને image કેવી રીતે બતાવી શકું, that is not possible, right? So you have to find it the images from Google and you will have a better idea what the particular food grain it is, right? Moving ahead. Groundnut holds an important position in oil seeds. Black and mixture of loamy and sandy soil. Black and mixture of loamy એટલે એકદમ ભેજવાળી and sandy soil. સેન્ડી એટલે એકદમ કહેવાય ને દરિયાની જે રેતી કેવી હોય એ ટાઈપનું બધું મિક્સચર, રાઈટ? લેન્ડ વિચ વુડ નોટ રિટેન વોટર. લેન્ડ વિચ વુડ નોટ રિટેન વોટર, એવી જમીન જે નીચે પાણી ના રાખે, જમા ના થાય એ ટાઈપની જમીન, રાઈટ? સુકાઈ જાય. 20 to 25 degrees temperature and 50 to 70 centimeters of rainfall, right, are favorable conditions. Groundnut is sown as kharif crop. Groundnut same આવશે, kharif crop માં આવશે, And whenever there is irrigation facility, it can be sown during summer also. Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra are major producers of groundnut. Underline this sentence. चार states ना नाम आपेला है, right? Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. These are the four particular major producers of groundnut. India ranks second after China in the world in groundnut production. Underline the sentence. We are on the second place after China. એટલે ચાઇનામાં આપણી કરતા groundnut નું production વધારે થાય છે, right? World level. So they are on the first place, we are on the second place, right? Gujarat leads the country in groundnut production. Districts of Gujarat માં જો કયા district? Junagadh, Gir, Somnath, Amreli, Rajkot, Bhavnagar, etc. 6. 6 याद नहीं रहता, 4 याद रखो. Junagadh, Gir, Somnath, Rajkot or Bhavnagar, whatever you can remember, are the major producing particular districts of groundnut. Groundnut oil is used more in Gujarat as an edible oil. It is used more in Gujarat as an edible oil, right? But આના તમારે points કેવી રીતે બનાવો? Point number 1. It requires black and loamy and sandy soil. Second point, it requires the temperature of 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. Third point, it requires 50 to 70 centimeters of rainfall. That are the favorable conditions. Fourth point, it can be grown in summer also. Fifth point, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra are major producers or major producing states of groundnut. Next point, that is sixth point, India ranks second after China in the terms of production. Seventh point, in Gujarat, Junagadh, Gir, Somnath, Amreli, Rajkot and Bhavnagar are the major producing districts of groundnut. This is how you can remember the points, right? Moving ahead. I hope you are understanding each and everything. Let's move ahead. Sesame or till. That is again a type of oil, right? Sesame nu tail, right? એવું આપણે કહીએ, right? That kind of thing. Till oil is used in India since ages. In North India, it is a rain-based kharif crop. Underline the sentence. Till or sesame, it is an rain-based kharif crop. In South India, it is sown as rabi crop. South ma rabi, North ma monsoon, that is kharif. जो बने अलग अलग एक ज वस्तु बे अलग अलग पार्ट, North of India, South of India, right? So in North of India, it is a rain-based kharif crop, and in South India, it is a rabi crop, right? And occasionally a zed crop. जो पाछू कोक states માં zed એટલે ત્રણે ત્રણ concept આવી જાય, right? That means till or sesame is favorable to develop in each and any season, right? ત્રણે ત્રણ આવી ગયા છે, right? First is North India, kharif crop. South India, rabi crop. And occasionally, that means if the temperature is good enough, right, it can be developed in zed crop also, right? Almost all the states grow till. जो states ना नाम नहीं, but on an average એવું કીધું છે, almost all the states grow till. Among all oil seeds, till has more content of oil. In almost all the parts of the world, it is used as an edible oil. Major producers of till are Gujarat. Underline this sentence. Major producers of till are in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Karnataka. जो 4 states याद रखवाना first. Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, West Bengal, Karnataka. પછી 4 याद रहे, then we have to move ahead, right? And Madhya Pradesh also. Gujarat rank first in India, which is a very important thing. Gujarat's rank first in India in the terms of till production and the area sown. Gujarat no India level, world level नहीं. India level Gujarat no first rank આવે છે in the terms of production of till or in the area sown. જે ટોટલ ગુજરાતમાં જે વવાય છે, જે સોન થાય છે, રાઈટ, એમાં ગુજરાતનો ફર્સ્ટ રેન્ક આવે છે in the production of till, in the production of till in India. In India, it ranks on the first place. Banaskantha grows maximum till. Underline the sentence. Banaskantha. Banaskantha grows maximum till. Maximum export of till in the world is done by India. Again, underline the sentence. Maximum export of the till in the world is being done by India. Right? So this is about sesame or till. Ana points કેવી રીતે બનાવવા? First one, it is used in India since ages. Second point, in North India it is a kharif crop. In South India it is an rabi crop. Point number 2. Point number 3. Almost all parts of the world it is used as edible oil. Point number 4. Major producers of till are Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Madhya Pradesh. Point number 5. Gujarat ranked first in the terms of till production in India. Then 6th, Banaskantha grows maximum till oil. Enough. 5 to 6 points. Right? Paragraph યાદ નથી રહેતો તો બુલેટ પોઈન્ટ્સ અથવા પોઈન્ટ્સ 1 2 3 4 5 6 તમે નંબર્સ આપીને પણ એને યાદ રાખી શકો છો. That is as per your understanding. આ તો હું તમને એક રસ્તો બતાવું છું કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખવાનું, because it is a big chapter. Right? Those students who can remember the paragraph at once, extremely good. But those students who find it difficult to remember every concept, you can write down the points as I am explaining right now, right? And you can learn the concept. Right? Moving ahead. Mustard. One more concept, that is mustard. What is mustard? This is a rabi crop. This is a rabi crop. And it is important crop of North India. क्या થાય છે? North India. Mustard seed and its oil are used for medicine and also as an edible oil. Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh are major producers of mustard. Are major producers of mustard. તો ગુજરાતમાં કઈ જગ્યાએ થાય છે એનું કોઈ સ્પેસિફિક ઇન્ફોર્મેશન આપેલી નથી. કેટલા સેન્ટીમીટર્સ રેનફોલ જોઈએ છે એની ઇન્ફોર્મેશન આપેલી નથી. કેટલા ડિગ્રી ટેમ્પરેચર જોઈએ છે એની ઇન્ફોર્મેશન આપેલી નથી. તો કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખવાનું? પોઈન્ટ નંબર 1, it is a rabi crop. Point number 2, it is more important in north of India. Point number 3, it is used for medicines also. Point number 4, it has been grown or developed in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Gujarat are major producers, or 4 states it has been produced in Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Gujarat. 4 points. Enough. Right? Moving ahead. That is coconut. That is coconut. Coconut I hope you have seen, right? Coconut is a plantation crop of hot and humid coastal line climate and saline land. Coconut darya kinare hoy, right? We all know that concept. In India, the coconut plantations are found in, underline, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andaman and Nicobar, etc. 4 states. Average 4 states na naam apela છે. Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Andaman and Nicobar. These are islands, right? Now next point. In Gujarat, coconut is grown in the coastal regions. So Gujarat માં કઈ જગ્યાએ coconut? તો કે coastal regions પાસે. A special type of coconut tree which is shorter and giving more yield is developed. In South India, coconut oil extracted from the coconut kernel is used as an edible oil. Besides, its water is useful as a healthy drink. Right? How will you remember coconut? First, it requires hot and humid coastal and the saline land. First point. Second, it is found in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So, in Gujarat, it is grown in the coastal region. Fourth, a special type of coconut tree is being developed which gives more yield, that is more amount of coconut oil. And fifth, besides its water is always useful as a healthy drink, right? આવી રીતે 5 points. This is how you can remember the concept, right? This is all about coconut. This is all about coconut, right? And the last concept, that is castor oil. That is castor oil. What is it, castor oil? જો એક ઇમેજ આપેલી છે, રાઈટ? જો આ એના જે પેલું બીજ આવે ને, રાઈટ? પછી એમાંથી આ ડેવલપ થાય અને આવું નીકળે અને આમાંથી castor oil પ્રોસેસ થાય છે. This is the image that has been given. પ્લાન્ટ્સ માંથી ડેવલપ થાય છે, રાઈટ? પ્લાન્ટ્સ છે એમાંથી ડેવલપ થાય છે, પછી એમાંથી આ એનો જે મેઇન castor oil હોય એ એના સીડ્સ કે જે પણ રિઝલ્ટ્સ આવતું હોય એ નીચે પડે અને એ મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગ થાય, રાઈટ? Castor oil is also known as divela or divel. આપણે દિવેલ કહીએ ને, right? A locally it is both kharif as well as rabi crop. Underline the sentence. It is both kharif as well as rabi crop. With 64%, India is the largest producer of castor oil in the world. Underline the sentence, right? With 64%, 64% આખા વર્લ્ડમાં castor oil જો ડેવલપ થતું હોય, પ્રોડ્યુસ થતું હોય, that nation is India, right? With 64%, India is the largest producer of the castor oil in the world, right? China and Brazil come next respectively. ચલો ક્યાંક તો આપણે ફર્સ્ટ છીએ, બધી જગ્યાએ ચાઇના હતું, right? But here in the terms of castor oil, we are on the first place in this world. China and Brazil comes next respectively. About 80% of its production comes from Gujarat. હવે જો આ બી એક achievement છે, right? એક તો 64% આખા વર્લ્ડમાં મેજોરિટી ફર્સ્ટ રેન્ક આપણે હોલ્ડ કરીએ છીએ વર્લ્ડની અંદર, રાઈટ? ઇન્ડિયા રેન્ક્સ ફર્સ્ટ. હવે એ જે ઇન્ડિયા ફર્સ્ટ રેન્ક કરે છે તો કયો એવો સ્ટેટ છે જે મેજર પ્રોડ્યુસર છે castor oil? So that is Gujarat. That is Gujarat. About 80% of its production comes from Gujarat, right? Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan are other producers also. In Gujarat, the district of Banaskantha, Patan, Sabarkantha, Rajkot, Junagadh and Amreli, etc. produce little quantity. The oil from cotton seeds, sunflower, paddy and maize are also used increasingly as an edible oil. Right? So this is all about castor oil. So how will you make the points? Samjhao. Point number 1. It is known divela locally or divel, but divel is a Gujarati term, but we will say divela, right? Second, it is both kharif as well as rabi crop. Third, with 64%, India ranks first in the world in the production of castor oil. Fourth, about 80% of its productions comes from Gujarat. Next, fifth, Andhra Pradesh and Rajasthan are other producers also, right? So 5 points. 5 points are enough in terms of castor oil. Right? So here we complete your oil seeds. First, that is food grains. એમાં આપણે બધા concept જોઈ ગયા, paddy, wheat, jowar, millet, maize. Second, we saw an overview or the analysis of the whole pulses concept in a paragraph. Third, that is again oil seeds, groundnut, till, mustard, coconut and castor oil. And now we are moving towards hot beverages, drinks, tea, coffee and cocoa or coca, right? Let's see what it is. Tea. Tea is a plant of tropical as well as temperate zone. Tropical zones માં, right? Tea maximum ક્યાં થાય? આસામમાં. તો એમના તમે જો એકદમ hilly or mountainous or slopy areas હોય ને ત્યાં એનું tree plantation થાય, right? I hope you have seen the images. ઘણા બધા movies માં પણ આવે છે, right? Tea is a plant of tropical as well as temperate zone. The tea leaf and its tender sprouts are produced and its powder and small leaves are used in drinks. એ જે leaves હોય એમાંથી manufacturing થઈને એનો powder થાય, right? અને એમાંથી tea produce થાય, right? કેટલાક લોકો તો એ જે ટી લીવ્સ હોય ને એ સીધે સીધી ચામાં નાખે તો બી એની સ્મેલ એનો ફ્લેવર એ ટીમાં એડ થઈ જાય છે, રાઈટ. The tea leaf, I'm repeating it again. The tea leaf and its slender sprouts, એટલે એમાંથી જે નીકળતું હોય નામ sprouts, right, are produced and it is powdered. A manufacturing process થાય and small leaves are used in the drinks. India produces maximum tea after China. So here also it is India. India produces maximum tea after China. Sri Lanka. China and India are leading tea exporters in this world. Right? Maximum tea जो આપણે export કરીએ છીએ world માં તો બે country છે India and China. Sloppy land जो मैं તમને કીધું ને sloppy mountainous land. Sloppy land where the water easily flows down. Good iron contents, 20 to 30 degree temperature and about 200 centimeters of rainfall. Maximum 200 એટલે બહુ વધારે થઈ ગયું, રાઈટ. આપણે સુરેન્દ્રનગરમાં બાढ़ આવી એટલો વરસાદ આવે, રાઈટ. હવે ત્યાં કેમ નથી આવતી? બીકોઝ ઇટ ઇઝ અ સ્લોપી એરિયા. ઉપરથી જો વરસાદ પડે એટલે એનું પાણી ધીમે 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 નીચે આવે, રાઈટ. અને એ લોકોનું જે કલ્ટિવેશન પ્રોસેસ છે એ પણ એવું જ હોય, રાઈટ. એટલે બધી જગ્યાએ પાણી ફ્લો થતું જાય. એટલે કોઈ બી જગ્યા એવી ના રહે, રાઈટ, કે ત્યાં પાણી પહોંચે નહીં, રાઈટ. mountainous area હોય તો ઉપરથી પાણી નાખો, so obviously it is going to slope down. So they make the cultivation process in such a way where they get water available very easily in each and every slopy areas, right. 200 centimeters of rainfall coming in the form of showers, એટલે વરસાદનું જ ખાલી 200 સેન્ટીમીટર, કોઈ irrigation water નહીં. Throughout the year in favorable conditions for tea plantation. Tea is grown more in Assam, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Assam. Again, Assam and West Bengal produces about 75% of the tea of the nation. And the tea leaves are very skillfully plucked from the plants, right? So this is all about tea. કેવી રીતે યાદ રાખશો? First, India produces maximum tea after China. Second, India and China are leading exporters in the terms of tea. Third, sloppy land where water flows easily, tree plantations can be developed. Fourth, 20 to 30 degrees of temperature. Fifth, about 200 centimeters of rainfall. Sixth, it is grown more in Assam, West Bengal, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka. And sixth, Assam and West Bengal produces 75% of the tea of the nation. And this is how you can remember tea, right? I hope you are underlining each and everything and try to make the points so you can understand the concept very easily. Moving towards the next concept, that is coffee. Coffee is reared over the slopes of mountain in shades of larger trees in such a way that no direct sunlight falls on the coffee leaves. Coffee એવી જગ્યાએ ડેવલપ થાય છે જ્યાં ડાયરેક્ટ સનરેઝ નીચે ના પડતા, એ લીવ્સ ડેવલપ થાય છે અને એ લીવ્સમાંથી કોફી પ્રોડ્યુસ થાય છે, રાઈટ. એટલે કોફી થોડીક એક્સપેન્સિવ છે કમ્પેર ટુ ટી. યુ વિલ ઓબ્વિયસલી ફાઇન્ડ ધ પ્રાઇસ ઓફ કોફી a little bit more compared to the tea, right. The coffee crop needs 150 to 200 centimeters of rainfall and 15 to 28 degrees temperature and slopy mountain land. Coffee is grown in abundance in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. એટલે South India. જો ટી ક્યાં હતી? North India માં, Assam and all that places. તો South India માં શું છે? Coffee. Which states? Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Kurg area of Karnataka is well known region for coffee production. We have studied Kurg, right? Coffee. English માં આપણે ભણી ગયા હતા, right? Glimpse of India. એમાં 3 અલગ અલગ કોન્સેપ્ટ્સ હતા. બેકર્સ ફ્રોમ ગોવા એન્ડ કુર્ગ રિલેટેડ હતું, રાઈટ. એવા કોન્સેપ્ટ્સ જો એ જ કોન્સેપ્ટ અહીંયા છે, રાઈટ. કુર્ગ એરિયા ઓફ કર્ણાટકા, a small district, right, is well known region for coffee production. Coffee seeds are extracted out of the nuts, grinded, એટલે process થાય, grind થાય છે mixture, right, and then it is used as a drink. right? So this is all about coffee. So how will you remember? First, it develops on the slopy or the mountainous or on the shades of larger trees in such a way where there is no direct sunlight. Point number 2, it requires 150 to 200 centimeters of rainfall. Point number 3, it requires 15 to 28 degrees of Celsius of temperature. Point number 4, it is being grown in abundance in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Point number 5, coffee seeds are extracted out of the nuts and plants nuts grinded and then it is used as coffee. 5 points, right? This is how you can remember. And moving towards the last topic for today, that is cocoa powder, right? Coca is prepared out of the seeds of the coca fruit. Fruit છે એમાંથી coca powder seeds એમાંથી આવે છે, right? Coca is a beverage, right? Drink. Chocolate is prepared from cocoa powder માંથી, right? Flavor, I guess, તમને ખબર હશે. It requires hot and humid climate and excessive rainfall, right? વધારે પડતો વરસાદ જોઈએ. African countries are its major producers. Underline this sentence. African countries are its major producers. Coca production is on increase in Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. Underline this sentence. Coca production is in increase. Right? ધીમે ધીમે આ બધા સ્ટેટ્સમાં કોકોનું પ્રોડક્શન ઇન્ક્રીઝ થાય છે. So which are the states? Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So these are the 4 states where cocoa powder is being developed. Right? So how will you remember the points? First, it is being prepared from the seeds of cocoa fruit. Second, cocoa is a beverage, that is a drink. Third, it is prepared from coca, a plant. Fourth, it requires hot and humid climate. Fifth, it is being developed in the African countries. Sixth, coca production is on increase in Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. 5 points, right? So this is how you can remember the concept, right? So we are stopping the video over here, right? There are few more concepts, that is cash crops, any other sub points, condiment and spices, and the last, that is fruits, vegetables and flowers. That we'll discuss in the next session. So if you have any questions, any doubts, whatever we have discussed today, you can ask.